and income approaches. Help. Documents. Email instructor. CH8 physical characteristics adjustments. PG33 market extraction method. Notes print. Leave a comment. Market extraction method. Let's assume that the three sales in the previous example had effective ages of 25, 27, and 28 years. Let's do some math. Sale 1. Sale 2. Sale 3. Lump sum percent depreciation. 37.84%. 41.89%. 40.04%. Effective age. 25. 27. 28. Average annual depreciation rate. 1.51%. 1.55%. 1.43%. We could do a reconciliation and choose 1.5% per year as the indicated rate of depreciation. Then we can use that rate to estimate depreciation amounts in properties of other ages. For example, our subject property is 30 years old. A comparable is only 26 years old. The comparable is newer and presumed to have suffered less depreciation due to its age. It could be adjusted at the rate of 4 years times 1.5%, or a total of 6%. If it sold for $250,000, the adjustment for age would be 6% of $250,000, or $15,000. End of page. Chapter start. 50%. Residential sales comparison and income approaches. Help. Documents. Email instructor. CH8 physical characteristics adjustments. PG34 total economic life. Notes print. Leave a comment. Total economic life. An interesting byproduct is that you can now take this average annual rate of depreciation and use it to calculate the total economic life of an improvement. It's the only way I know to mathematically calculate total economic life. If the subject property improvement is going to depreciate on an average rate of 1.5% per year, how long would it take to fully depreciate 100%? 1.00 divided by 0.015 equals 67. Therefore, the total economic life of the improvement could be estimated to be 67 years. This means that an improvement that is depreciating at a rate of 1.5% per year would take 67 years to lose all of its value. Improvements with differing rates of depreciation will have differing economic lives. For example, if an improvement is depreciating at an average annual rate of 2%, it would take 50 years to lose 100% of its value. So, the total economic life for this improvement would be 50 years. End of page. Chapter start. 50%. Residential sales comparison and income approaches. Help. Documents. Email instructor. CH8 physical characteristics adjustments. PG35 condition adjustment. Notes print. Leave a comment. Condition adjustment. The condition of a dwelling is different from its quality. Condition is determined by the maintenance and care the dwelling has received. Of course, the better the original quality, the better you can expect the condition to be if maintained, because higher quality products tend to wear better. Wear and tear can be excessive for any quality of component, of course, so it is important for the appraiser to pay close attention to this factor. When using the URAR, condition is judged and entered according to these UAD dictates. Condition. The appraiser must select one overall condition rating for the subject property and each comparable property from the list below. The overall condition rating selected for the subject property must match the overall condition rating that was reported in the improvements section, so that it is consistent throughout the appraisal report. Multiple choices are not permitted. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. C1. The improvements have been very recently constructed and have not previously been occupied. The entire structure and all components are new, and the dwelling features no physical depreciation. Asterisk. Asterisk note. Newly constructed improvements that feature recycled materials and or components can be considered new dwellings provided that the dwelling is placed on a 100% new foundation, and the recycled materials and the recycled components have been rehabilitated/remanufactured into like new condition. Recently constructed improvements that have not been previously occupied are not considered new if they have any significant physical depreciation, i.e., newly constructed dwellings that have been vacant for an extended period of time without adequate maintenance or upkeep. The other condition rating categories are defined on the next page. End of page. Chapter start. 50%. Residential sales comparison and income approaches. Help. Documents. Email instructor. CH8 physical characteristics adjustments. PG36 condition adjustment, continued. Notes print. Leave a comment. Condition adjustment, continued. C2. The improvements feature no deferred maintenance, little or no physical depreciation, and require no repairs. Virtually all building components are new or have been recently repaired, refinished, or rehabilitated. All outdated components and finishes have been updated and or replaced with components that meet current standards. Dwellings in this category either are almost new or have been recently completely renovated and are similar in condition to new construction. C3. The improvements are well maintained and feature limited physical depreciation due to normal wear and tear. Some components, but not every major building component, may be updated or recently rehabilitated. The structure has been well maintained. C4. The improvements feature some minor deferred maintenance and physical deterioration due to normal wear and tear. The dwelling has been adequately maintained and requires only minimal repairs to building components/mechanical systems and cosmetic repairs. All major building components have been adequately maintained and are functionally adequate. C5. The improvements feature obvious deferred maintenance and are in need of some significant repairs. Some building components need repairs, rehabilitation,
Because
or
he's the only
updating.
motherfucker to look me up.
The functional utility and overall
Man, I don't even
livability
have
is
words for
somewhat
that. It fucks
diminished
me up
due
every
to
time I think
condition,
about it.
but the dwelling
Oh.
remains usable and functional as a residence. C6. The improvements have substantial damage or deferred maintenance with deficiencies or defects that are severe enough to affect the safety, soundness, or structural integrity of the improvements. The improvements are in need of substantial repairs and rehabilitation, including many or most major components. Reporting format. Condition rating. Appraiser must select one value from the specified list. End of page. Chapter start. 50%. Residential sales comparison and income approaches. Help. Documents. Email instructor. CH8 physical characteristics adjustments. PG37 physical defects. Notes print. Leave a comment. Physical defects. During the course of your on-site inspection of the subject property, you almost always find something that needs fixing. We can divide physical defects into 3 categories. Deferred maintenance items that must be fixed right away. Short-lived components that have depreciated. Long-lived components that have depreciated. Some of these items of depreciation are curable, and some are incurable. That is a judgment made depending on whether or not the cost to cure exceeds the value added. End of page. Chapter start.